In this chapter, you learn how to use ChatGPT and YouTube videos to create engaging medium stories. With this method, you can gain substantial number of views if you use effectively. I'll walk you through the steps to make you the most of the strategy, right? Now let's jump into the details of this method. Now first, open YouTube and navigate to the search bar. After that, paste your keyword, the keyword that you have chosen for your Medium article. After pasting the keyword, press enter and YouTube will search for relevant videos. As you can see, there are several videos available. For instance, Truth Behind Ozempic Weight Loss, FT My Wife, and Ozempic for Weight Loss. Can it work for you with a 5 minutes duration? Another option is Many Lies About Ozempic Weight Loss Craze, which is an 8-minute video. You can choose any of these videos based on your preference. Let's check if we can find a better one. After reviewing, I believe that all the videos are suitable. Now, why don't we proceed with this 5-minute video titled as Ozempic for Weight Loss, Can It Work For You? Let's open this and use this video for Medium story. You can see the video here, right? Now go to the video description, then click on More. Now scroll down and click on Show Transcript. Then on the right, you will see the transcript of the video. Unfortunately, this video does not have timestamps, so you will need to watch it carefully. If this video had timestamps, then we have used them as headings. So while watching, create your own timestamps or headings based on the content. This involves identifying, like sections that can serve as heading. So you have to identify, right, which section can serve as heading for your Medium story, right? Let me show you how you can do this. Now you can see that I have selected this portion of the transcript from here up to this part. The reason I have chosen this section because it can serve as an introduction. To demonstrate why I have selected this, I will play the video and show you. If you watch the video properly and understand the content, you can identify which part are suitable for the introduction or headings. I will play the video to give you a better understanding of why I have selected this particular section.
You probably heard about the new medication a lot of people are talking about called Ozempic, or the specific weight loss approved medication called Wegovy. It's been a diabetic medication for a few years now, but more and more people are starting to take it for weight loss. But is this the right thing for you? We're going to try and help you answer this question today by helping you know what exactly it is, how effective it can be, and most importantly, what kind of side effects you can expect so you can decide if you want to try it. So let's get a little more familiar with what exactly Ozempic is.
I hope you've watched this and I hope you understand why I have selected this part as an introduction. Next, I will copy this selected text and I will show you how you can format this to an article intro. After copying this text, I will go to ChatGPT, open a new chat, and in the chat bar, I will paste the text. Now just before this text, I will write correct grammar and remove timestamps. After writing this, I will hit enter. So as you can see, ChatGPT has formatted the text as desired. All the text has been sorted out and it's properly punctuated with commas and full stops. I will copy this text and go to Medium. Here on the Medium Composer, I will paste the text. This is essentially your introduction. Now you don't have to write a new subheading for the introduction. You can just keep it like this. Now for the next steps, you can also add 2 paragraphs here. For example, we are going to create a paragraph in the middle. As you can see, we have 2 paragraphs now. In the second paragraph, in the last line, you can see that it is written. So let's get a little more familiar with what exactly Ozempic is. This set up the next section where we are going to talk about the Ozempic, what Ozempic is. So I will just write a new heading, what is Ozempic. You can see that it is very easy and you can understand what will be coming in the next heading. After writing what is Ozempic, I will select the text, then click on big T and it now becomes a new heading. Then I will hit enter and now I can start writing my next paragraph. So I have to watch the video again. I have to start from where we last copied and continue from there. We copied up to before this generic word. So from here we get the definition of Ozempic. I have to watch the video very carefully to get the meaning of Ozempic. Once I am done, I will show you how I have written and you can follow this. This will take some time, but it's time worthy, and will give you a better results. Now you can see that I have completed this section as well. However, I am stuck on the third section. I have crafted the content. I don't know what heading to write for this. If I go to the chat, you can see that I have crafted these 2 paragraphs for section 3. However, I don't know what heading to write for this. I basically took this transcript from YouTube, and if I go here, you can see this is the part I have selected, and I simply converted it to a simple text. Now to get a heading for this section, I'll simply type in the chat bar what should be the heading for the above. After typing this, I will hit enter. Then ChatGPT generates a title that goes like mechanism of action and dosage comparisons, so and so on, right? But it seems too long. So I will edit the prompt again. After this text, what should be the heading for the above? After this text, I will type make it shorter. Then I will click on save and submit. After that, you will see that it generates another title, Understanding Ozempic and Wegovy for Weight Loss. So this is a short title. I think it's a good one. I will copy this and go to Medium, then I'll paste it here. After pasting this, we will make it a heading again. Now after making it a heading, I will hit enter. Now we have to paste the text here. I will go to ChatGPT and I will simply copy this text, and I will come back here on Medium and I will paste the copied text here on the Medium. Then we have to do the same for other section. Whenever you don't find what heading to write for a specific section, you can use the same strategy. That's what I have shown you now. Let's move on, and I will show you at the end how to add images after writing an article. Now as you can see, I finally crafted this article. Now what you have to do next is correct grammar. Although we have corrected this with AI, we still need some grammar correction. The tool that we are going to use here is Grammarly. You can see that I'm using Grammarly extension. So you can simply download it in your Chrome extension, or if you are using it on a mobile phone, you can simply download the app. I'll provide the link just below the video. Now we have to correct the grammar. To correct the grammar, you can see that since I am using the extension, it's showing me all this suggestion. It suggests that we have to change the wording. So I will click here. You can see the change in the wording. Then we will change this here as well. It will basically correct it. Now this is a word Grammarly saying that it does not know this word since it's a medical term. So I will leave it. Then you have this one. In this way you have to correct all the sentences, and that's how we will do things. So as you can see, I have made all the necessary correction where needed. Now what we have to do next is to put images in between the story where it's necessary. So basically we have to generate all the images using AI. For that we are going to use another prompt, and we are going to use ChatGPT, right? To get prompts to generate image, simply go down this video, scroll down, you will find this prompt below. So you have to use the second prompt here. The first prompt that we have is to correct text and remove timestamps from the video transcription. But you have to copy the second prompt, provide instruction on image placement for each section of this Medium article, and specify the corresponding image to be inserted. You have to copy up to here. After you've copied this, go to ChatGPT, open a new chat, and now paste the prompt here. Now you can see here after the word Medium article, if I zoom a bit on this chat bar, you can see that the text Medium article inside a bracket, which means it's a variable, and we have to replace it. Below this prompt, you can see that the text Medium article again. I have mentioned Medium article equal to paste the article that you have on the Medium. So you have to replace this text with the article that you have created on Medium. Now go to Medium, select all the text and copy them, come back to ChatGPT. Now replace this selected text with the copied text. After pasting it, I will hit enter. You can see that it's suggesting what image to put in every section. You can scroll and check it generates image suggestion for each section. For the introduction section, it suggests a visually appealing image of Ozempic or Wegovy, perhaps showing the medication packaging or a person holding the pen. So that's the prompt. So what we will do is simply select the text and copy this and try to generate the image using a free image generator known as Bing Image Creator. I will provide the link to this image creator below this video. So in a new tab, I will open the Bing Image Creator. If you have Microsoft account, you can easily access Bing Image Creator. When you open it in the prompt bar, simply paste the copied text. After pasting the text, click on create. It will generate an image for you, absolutely for free. It will take some time to generate the image. Once the image is generated, right, you can simply copy the image and paste it on Medium. So after waiting for some moments, you can see that 3 images are generated. You can see the first image, it's literally one of the best and you get absolutely for free. Now let's see the next image. This one is also good. I love this one. Right, let me copy this image. Even if the text is not clear, you can try the same prompt several times and you can get better results. I will copy this one and go to Medium. It was mentioned in ChatGPT that we have to paste this in the introduction. So on the top, I will paste this. As you can see, the image size is a bit larger, but no problem, it works. We have to write the alt text because writing an alt text is very important for SEO. To write alt text, you need to click on the image, then click on the alt text, then next go to Bing Chat and you can see the text there. Simply copy this text, come back to Medium, paste the text and then click on save. This is the first image. Now we will generate the second image. Similarly, you have to generate the second image as well. So you have to follow the steps that I have shown you right now, right? Once I'm done, I will show you. You have to do it in similar way. I cannot repeat the whole process for entire Medium article. You have to do it on your own. I have shown you once and once I'm done, right, I will show you all the images that I have pasted. Now as you can see, I have finally added all the images, right? Okay, you can see that all the images have been generated by Bing Image Creator. And I have pasted all the images here. Also, I have added alt text to the respective images. The last thing left is publishing this post. I can click on publish and publish it. However, there are some SEO related terms. There are more explanation on how to make your post more SEO relevant or SEO friendly. So I'm not going to publish it right now. First, you have to watch the next video. In the next video, you will learn how to create a Medium story using Claude AI and YouTube videos. In the last chapter, we will learn about SEO and content publishing strategy. That's why we can explain it better in the last chapter. One more thing left here is to give credit. Always make sure to give credit to the original creator from where I've taken the video transcriptions. Just write credit and source, then paste the link of the video. You can also make this text italic. Okay, right, and then paste the link of your YouTube video that you have just watched. Now let's move on to the next chapter. In this chapter, we're going to learn how to use the Claude AI and the YouTube subtitles to write Medium stories. I will explain the process step by step. First, you need to open Claude AI, which is the best alternative to ChatGPT for text generation. Simply go to Claude.ai. If you don't have an account, you can simply sign up using your Google account. When you have signed in, for example, with your Google account, you will be directed to the Claude AI interface. Even if you are using free version like me, it's quite beneficial and I'm considering upgrading to the pro version soon after observing its performance. Once signed in, you can see the interface with ongoing conversations. If you have not created any conversations yet, it will display welcome message perhaps with your name. So now in the chat box, which is similar to ChatGPT, you can input attachments such as PDFs, TXT files or CSVs. The maximum size for each attachment should be 10 MB. This feature is quite versatile. You can even upload a complete PDF file or entire book and Claude AI will read and respond accordingly. Next we'll go to YouTube, then we will search for anything related to weight loss as we did previously. To do this, simply enter your query in the search bar. We are going to search this keyword, the best weight loss diet for women. I have chosen this keyword randomly, right? Okay, but you can select the keyword from the spreadsheet like we used earlier. Just open the Medium content planner spreadsheet and get the next keyword from the spreadsheet. For example, the next keyword, how to lose weight first. So this would be our second keyword if you follow the spreadsheet. You can type these keywords in the YouTube search bar to get relevant video. However, I'm using a random keyword for demonstration. Now I'm going to search this video. Let's see what we get. Now after searching, right, we can see that we have several videos here. The first one is titled Doctor Explain Intermittent Fasting for Weight Loss. It's a 7 minutes and 50 seconds video. Then we have another video, but it's very short. Following that, there is another video titled Dr. Fact Check Popular Weight Loss Tips. We can also create a Medium story on this topic, and you can see like the video is over 10 minutes, so it would be suitable and provide more detailed Medium story. Let me open this video. After the video is open, simply go down into the description, then click on Show Transcript. Now from the right side, select and copy the entire transcript from here. After copying this, go back to Claude AI and in the chat bar, simply paste the script. Now you can see that the content is pasted and it is referred as pasted content. We need to go to the spreadsheet of important prompts. This spreadsheet contains all the important prompts that I have saved, and I will also add more prompts here. It's a prompt spreadsheet that I use while writing blog posts and Medium stories. You will find all the prompts that I have, and I will also add in future. I will share them with you here. If you go to the video again, you can see that it has no timestamp. So our first job is to create timestamps which will act as subheadings or chapters. So basically we will utilize these timestamps as subheadings. To generate these subheadings, we have a prompt in the spreadsheet. The prompt title is video timestamps, which is the first prompt, and we will click and copy the prompt text. After copying this text, you need to go back to Claude AI and paste the copied prompt. Okay, you can see that the prompt goes something like this. Generate a comprehensive list of timestamp for this pasted content. You can observe that the pasted content here, this is the content we have pasted, and the prompt also ensures that no part of the video is overlooked. The goal is to format it into timestamps, meaning the timestamp will be concise. Now after you've understood the prompt, I will hit enter and it will generate our timestamps for this video. Now you can see that Claude has generated all these timestamps or subheadings, but along with these timestamps we have the time mentioned. We need to remove all this time information, so I will instruct Claude to remove all the time and just keep the text. This way it will retain only the text and remove the time information. Then I will hit enter. Now as you can see, all the subheadings are properly formatted without mentioning the time, just keeping the text. Now what's next? Well, next we need to generate the article. To do that, we'll go back to the important prompt spreadsheet. After going there, we need to copy the next prompt, which is blog or medium post generator. This essentially helps me to generate a blog post or medium story. I will copy this prompt, the second one you see here. After copying, I'll come back to Claude AI and paste the prompt here. You can see that I pasted the prompt here. If you read this prompt, you can see that it's mentioned that Claude should convert the pasted content into an engaging blog post. By pasted content, it means we will paste the video script here. After that, you can see that it is mentioned to format it into an engaging blog post by incorporating these headings. So which headings? You can see this text heading below. So we will paste here all the subheadings that we generated at the top. Next, you can see some rules mentioned in the prompt, and this rule should be followed explicitly. First, it should ensure not to miss any given heading. Every heading is crucial. The second rule is it should avoid making the post too short. Third, it should provide a clear instruction on what and where to insert images in the post. Lastly, at the end of the prompt, a warning is given to adhere to these simple rules. Now I will paste the heading first. Okay, for that, what I will do, I will move a little bit up. Okay, and then I'll copy all these headings by clicking on this copy icon. And then I'll paste them into our prompt. You can see the headings are now in place. One thing to note is that the text along with the headings on the top right, it's not important. So I'll remove that. Now we have our headings ready, right? Okay. Now the final thing we need is a pasted content, which is the transcription. I will go to the video and copy all the transcription from the video. After copying, I'll return to Claude AI and simply paste it here. Now it will convert the pasted content into an engaging blog post by formatting it with these headings. Let's hit enter or click on this icon and see how the blog post generated. Okay, let me tell you one thing. You can also directly instruct Claude AI to create a post without using any transcription. Okay, but that post won't be human generated. It will be considered as AI generated. But in this case, we have taken transcription from a human video, and when you convert it into a medium story, it still remains human generated. It is the best option because it is not considered completely AI generated. It is a mix of human and AI generation. Now finally, you can see that the article is generated. It's lengthy and high quality article. You can see it here. We mentioned in the prompt that we need instruction for images, but it did not provide any instruction for that. So to get image instruction, you can copy this generated article and use ChatGPT to get image suggestions. In the previous video, I showed you how to get image suggestion or instruction for a medium story using ChatGPT. We will follow the same approach in this video as well. If you feel that your article is not properly written or has some mistakes, so what you can do, you can simply correct. Okay, right? You can correct it with your own wordings, using your own understanding and your own knowledge. This way it becomes more human-like article. Now we can simply copy this article because we need image suggestion for it. But before we get image suggestion, we'll copy this article and paste it into Medium and format it properly. Open Medium, I will click on this right icon, you can see here, pen icon, to write the article. And when the Medium Composer is opened, I will simply paste the generated article inside Medium. Now after pasting the article, I will remove all this top unnecessary text. Next, I will write the title. You can either use the exact video title from the video, or you can ask Claude to generate an engaging title for the story. Both options work. Now I will convert all this heading text to headings one by one using Medium tools, and in this way I will format it into a complete blog post with headings and subheadings. Now finally, you can see that I have properly formatted the blog post. If you scroll down, you can see that I have corrected all the grammatical errors using Grammarly extension. Now one thing I need to correct is a mistake that I made here. If I move down to the end of the story, you can read this part carefully. It mentions, don't forget to insert an image here that displays a person working out with weights or performing high intensity, and lastly insert an image and so on. So basically Claude instructed me to put images at the end of the article. So this text is not part of the article, so I'll simply delete this part. The final thing left is to insert images. Now I will select the entire article and go to ChatGPT. I will open a new chat, paste the story, and then I will go to the important prompt spreadsheet. From there, I'll copy the image instruction for medium story prompt. I will select this specific prompt and come back to ChatGPT and paste in the chat bar just before the medium story that I pasted. Then I will remove this part because we have already pasted the medium article just below this text. Now with this article pasted, I will hit enter and wait for it to provide me image instructions. You can see that it's suggesting image ideas and also where to put images. For example, for the introduction, it recommends putting an engaging and relevant image related to the challenges of weight loss. It is suggesting that the first image should be placed right after the introduction. In this way, it provided instruction for every section and all the headings on where to put images. Now we'll proceed to generate our first image with this information. To generate the image, I will copy the prompt, right, which is basically the text only. Then I will go to Bing Image Creator that we used in the last video. After pasting the prompt, I will add a comma and specify the style. For example, anime style, Studio Ghibli style, or 3D style, or any style that comes to your mind. Let's go with 3D style for this example. After writing that, I will hit enter and wait for the 3D animated image to be generated. Finally, you can see that the images are generated, but when I open them, you can observe that they look too messy. It's overwhelming with too many elements. To simplify, I will just add two words in the prompt. First is the word simple and another relevant style, which is realistic style, at the end of the prompt. After writing the prompt, I will hit enter and wait for the system to generate the image. Finally, you can see that the images are generated. I will open the first one and let's see how it looks. Okay, it's look good. We can go with this one. The rest images are not as good, but I believe the first one is much better option. So I'll just copy this one and you don't need to download it. Just copy this. Then I will go to the medium, and as it was suggested to paste the image after the introduction, so I will do that and I will paste the image there only. Now we need alt text for this image. You can simply paste the alt text from the Bing Image Creator where the image was generated, but there is another way to get alt text for any image. Now let me show you how you can generate the alt text. First, you simply copy this image. Then you have to open this Copilot that you can see on your Microsoft Edge browser. And after opening the Copilot, click on this arrow icon to open the Copilot in full screen. So as you can see, this is just a Bing chat. We are going to use Bing chat to generate the alt text for the image. You can just look for this icon here. You can see like this kind of a camera icon, and this is known as the add image icon. Just click on this icon. After that, click here and then just paste the image that you copied. After pasting the image, you can simply type here, write an alt text for this image. After writing the text, you can just simply hit enter. Now you can see that this is the alt text that has been generated by Bing chat. I will just click on this copy icon to copy this. After copying, I'll go back to Medium and then I will paste the alt text here and then I'll click on save. In this way, you can put all the images. Once you are done putting the images, you can go to the next chapter. We are not going to publish this post right now. In the final chapter, we'll publish the post and I will show you how to optimize your Medium story for publishing. So let's end this chapter here and now let's move on to the next chapter. In this chapter, we're going to talk about how to publish our Medium article and optimize the content for SEO. So why we need to optimize it for SEO? It is because we want to get traffic from all over the internet. To optimize your article for SEO and publish it, to simply come to Medium and you have just go to the draft where you have written all the articles. I will just simply open this article. That is the first one that is written with the help of ChatGPT and YouTube video subtitles. So I'll just simply open this article. Once the article is open here, so here we have the title. So this is SEO friendly title. Okay, the content, it's really good. If you would like to ensure that, or if you would like to confirm that it is written by human or it is a human written article, although we know that it is written by an AI, when Medium algorithm read the article, it should think that okay, it is written by a human. So to confirm that, you can select the entire article. Just select and copy the article and you can simply go to the known as copy links. Open copy links in your browser. So you can see here the AI content detector. So just click here on AI content detector. Now what you can do, you can simply paste the text here. I'll just simply paste the text here, like all the article content here. After clicking here, I'll just click here on check. So you can see that it is verifying it and it may take some time. So as you can see, this is not working. So we have to sign up. I'll just simply sign up with my Google account. Now as you can see, we signed up, right? Okay. And we can also add this as a Chrome extension to our browser. So now what I can do, I can simply paste it here. The text again, I'll simply paste the text here. Now after pasting the text, I'll again click on check here. So you can see that this is human text. So there is no problem with the article. So there is no issues with the article. So we can publish this article safely. So what is the next step here? Next step here is that you have to put, as I told you, that the credit and source. This is not part of the SEO, but just you have to make sure that you do not get any copyright issues. Just put the link to the video here so that you can avoid those copyright issues. Although I know that you're not going to get any copyright problem, just to stay on the safe side, you just put the link to the video here. And you have to also make sure that all the images have alt text here. So once you have checked everything, next is you have to publish the post. Before you publish the post, there is another setting left here. Just click on this 3 dot here. You just have to click here on more setting. Just click here on more setting. Okay, and then you can see like this is your story preview. This is how your story look like on Medium when someone will scroll through your story. Here we have pin story. If you'd like to pin this story on the top of your profile, then you can also do that. Just check this box and it will be pinned on your profile. This is how your profile will look like when someone will read your story. If you go down, then you can see here like topic. Since our article is based on 𝙄𝙤𝙥𝙥𝙪𝙧𝙪, so we can write 𝙄𝙤𝙥𝙥 weight loss, something like that. So this is, you have to cover the topics that you have seen in the topic section of the Medium. So we'll just type here 𝙄𝙤𝙥𝙥 here. Then we'll type here weight loss. We can also type that 𝙄𝙤𝙥𝙥 for weight loss, how to lose weight, something like that. And you can also type fat loss. That's the 5 topics that we have entered here, and we are done. Now you can just click here on save. Next we have this SEO setting. This is one of the most important things. So you can see here at first we have SEO title. As I told you that you don't need to make any change in the SEO title. This is how your title will look like on Google or Bing or anywhere, right? This is how exactly it will look like. Then you have SEO description. Here you can enter the SEO description. If you don't like this description, you can change this description. You can see like this is the first paragraph of our article. If you feel like that this is not the exact description that you would like to put for your article, then you can definitely change the article description using Claude AI. You can simply select the article and you can paste it into the Claude AI, and you can ask Claude AI to make a description for it, and Claude AI is going to definitely make a description for the article. So next you have the promotion. If you'd like to send it to your friends, then you can simply copy the article from here. Then you have advanced setting here. If you go to the advanced setting, then you can see like you can customize your story link from here, and you can also see customize canonical link. If you have published this article anywhere else, then you can definitely just include this part, like this article was originally published, and you can put the link of the article here and you can just save the canonical link. That's how it works. So this much is the setting for SEO, and all the publishing setting are here. To publish the article, I'll just click here on publish here. These will be used as a feature image of the article. Now I'll just click here on publish now. Now you can see like you can also schedule it for later. If you notice that your followers are active at a certain time, you can schedule your post for that time, that specific time. But since you don't have any followers now, you can simply publish it now. I'll just click on publish now. Now as you can see, our first article is published here, and from here you can share your article on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and you can copy link or you can send to your email list or wherever you want. Now let me explain the Medium distribution system. So if you go to this article, I'll share this article with you. You have to go through this article. It's very important. Every time they change, okay, they update this article. You can see like last they updated on December 13th. So every time they update the article, so that you make sure like you read the article properly. There are so many new things they add in the article. Medium distribution system is a department of Medium itself that helps you to get more views, more exposure on Medium itself. When you will go through this article, then you will be able to learn how to grow on Medium, which is internal traffic. If I'm not wrong, then I think there are 500 million traffic on Medium. You have to attract those internal audience as well as you have to get their attention. To get the attention of the internal followers on Medium, you have to follow these rules given in this Medium distribution article. So if I go down below, there is a one flowchart is given here, how Medium article system works. You can see here, when a story is published, it is checked whether it is a spam or it's not a spam. If it is spam, then article is not distributed to readers, right? You will not get any internal traffic to your article. If the article is not a spam, then definitely article will be distributed to a quality of the people, and it will be added to the curation queue. It will be given estimated quality ranking algorithmically and is added to the curation queue. Then it will be going to the general distribution. So your article will be also get recommended to the people who are interested in the specific niche that you are covering. Like if people are reading weight loss articles, then those people who want to lose their weight, they will see my article. And I'm again telling you, read this article thoroughly so that you can understand what you should do and what you should not do here while writing article on Medium. So that's the simple rule you have to follow. So that's all for SEO and content publishing strategy. We'll end up this chapter here and let's move on to the next chapter.